Hey gang, welcome back to the Trading Coach Podcast. In today's episode, we're going to talk about choosing the right trading platform and when is the right time to do so. So there may be some differences on what type of trading platform you choose, but I'll tell you this, there's only one right answer for what educational platform you should go to, and that's us, www.tier1trading.com. If you don't believe me, check out the website, take the 14-day risk-free trial membership, get on the platform, talk to our community of traders, download some software, take some courses, and well, we'll just let the content speak for itself. So check us out, www.tier1trading.com, and enjoy the show. Now, I can answer the second part. As far as the trading platform, right? The trading platform is whatever platform you choose to use. You can use NinjaTrader, you can use TradingView, you can use MetaTrader, you can use eSignal, you can use, I'm trying to think of whatever others out there, right? You can use whatever trading platform you like. It is 100% up to you. I would say this, and we've done podcasts on best trading apps, one of the Trader Coffee Break episodes. I would say this, there are some trading platforms out there that are free, and a lot of traders flock to them because they are free, but they are, in my opinion, junk as far as the ability to do technical analysis with ease. And if you're going to be a chartist, a technician, you want to be able to do the one thing you need to do with ease. So don't get sucked into the free stuff if it's a hassle to do your analysis. Imagine if you were like an artist or a painter, right? If you are an artist, right? My kids in the art, I was telling Orsi about this earlier, where we had a cool little art project where my kids, they drew pictures of famous soccer players and colored them in and stuff, and then we glued them to cardboard, then we hung them on a goal and hit them in the face with a ball, right? So we kind of did an arts and crafts type soccer thing at the same time. But if you were an artist, would you start your drawing with a dull pen or a dull pencil? If I said, hey, here's this free pencil over here, it's kind of dull and doesn't really work well, but go for it. The Philly way, of course, yes. But would you start your drawing with a dull pencil if it was free? No, right? If you're a serious artist, you're spending money on the art set, right? My dad bought my kids an art set last year for Christmas, right? Because my kids are into art. And if it was up to me, I would have bought I know like 4 colors, right? There's black, there's red, there's blue, and there's green, right? And that's about all, right? But he bought him one of those art sets where it's like orange red and champagne tan, and like there's a royal blue and a navy blue and a light blue and a buttery blue, right? There's like 18 different types of blues. And I'm like, do you need all this? Like, can't you just use blue? But for an artist, they need it, right? So it's the same thing as a trader, right? Just because something is free and cheap, it doesn't necessarily mean it's the best. But on the other hand, there are also trading platforms like eSignal is one that always came to mind, because I was very tempted to, or like Bloomberg Terminal, where you're paying thousands of dollars a month on a subscription for a platform, and it has bells and whistles and flashy fundamental news events and scrollers and all this fun stuff. But the question is, like, do you need all that stuff? All right. If I'm not a fundamental trader, do I need this news feed that continuously flashes and pop out boxes for CNBC or Bloomberg? Like, do I need all that? No. So do I want to spend $1,000 a month on something I don't really need? Right? No, not really. Right? So it's one of those things where you have to find the middle ground of like, yes, I want something quality enough that allows me to do the things that I need to do with ease, but I also am not willing to pay an arm and a leg for it, and you find that middle ground. Real quick, Greg says, in my opinion, TradingView is the best platform to learn on as it is easiest to use, and you have the most freedom to move and mark up the chart. I am a personal fan of TradingView, and I don't endorse TradingView or anything. They made me a wizard, give me a cape and a cane and a hat, which is cool. I respect that. But yeah, one of the reasons I love TradingView is because, and they've gotten better over time. If you would have asked me this question, certainly when they first started, but even like I would say like three to 5 years after they first started, I would still say that, hey, for me, I like NinjaTrader better because it's a little bit easier for me to navigate the charts. It's not, as I call TradingView, floaty, and that's like a really a picky thing, but for someone who spends a lot of time on the chart, when something is crisp in its movement versus floaty, I can tell the difference. It's like, again, a professional race car driver driving a car versus like me and you, where it's like they can tell like, oh, the suspension is off. And I'm like, oh, it feels the same to me, right? But I do think TradingView is a good platform. It allows me to do everything that I need to do with ease. And kind of the cool thing with TradingView, there are different elements of it. There's a free version you can use, and then if you want more bells and whistles, you can upgrade. But if you don't want as many bells and whistles, you don't have to go to whatever their super upgraded price is. So that's a good thing. But yeah, Orsi says try out and feel out platforms to feel which is the best, right? So like I hate MetaTrader. But that's just my personal opinion. I know many traders that love MetaTrader, or maybe they use MetaTrader for execution, but they don't use it for analysis. They'll do their analysis on TradingView, but execute on MetaTrader because it's free. So there's all types of different options. But going back to the initial question, right? I would like to start paper trading, but I can't find a trading platform. So I actually where you're at in your journey, and the question came back. I can't find it now because you guys were talking the whole time. But I think it was no, I haven't seen any of that stuff. So you shouldn't even be at the point where you're thinking about paper trading right now, right? Paper trading is well down the journey. Paper trading / demo trading, right? Paper trading, demo trading, kind of same thing there. Paper trading is the step before trading live. It is the final step before trading live. So if you are new to trading, should we be thinking about trading live yet? Right? Do we even know how to trade live yet? No, right? We shouldn't be thinking about it. We don't even know how to trade live yet because we haven't taken the steps that come before it. So I wouldn't worry about paper trading or demo trading right now. I do think you should spend some time testing out platforms because you're going to need you want to get used to the platform now. Right? You can always switch, don't get me wrong, but you want to get used to using a platform when you're going through the courses and you're doing the action items and I'm telling you, hey, find me 4 double bottoms or find me 5 head and shoulders. You need a charting platform to kind of do that work and gain that experience and train your eyes. You're going to need a platform eventually for your back testing and whatnot. So it is something that you will eventually need. So I do think that is something that you want to kind of find out right now. You don't need to, but you will need it eventually. But as far as the paper trading, don't worry about that. Before you can paper trade, you've got to have your back testing done. Before you have your back testing done, you've got to develop your strategy. Before you develop your strategy, you've got to learn how to trade. So start at the very beginning, learn how to trade, work up from there. And then when we get to that point, we can kind of discuss further on. I agree. I thought Tier 1 Trading had its own charting platform. Nope, not us. Nope. That is something we thought about back when we were, funny, speaking of TradingView, back when we were Trade Empower, this was the company before Tier 1 Trading, we were actually developing our own trading platform. We were seriously thinking about going into, maybe not a hedge fund, that was kind of bigger goal, but becoming like a prop firm in a sense. And one of the things with a prop firm is that like if you guys are going to trade for us, we need to have access to see exactly what we're doing because we don't trust y'all, right? It's our money. We don't trust y'all. So we're developing an in-house platform so that our traders can trade it. And obviously, we can sit back and track and see what everyone is doing. I can be like, hey, bud, bud, where's that stop loss, bud? Bud, where's that stop loss, right? In case Bud just forgets or something like that. And then while we were doing that, because we were pretty highly respected in the industry, TradingView was just kind of working on TradingView. So what they were doing was they were sending out their white label version and saying, hey guys, can you just as traders, we know you spend a lot of time on the chart. Can you just look at it, check it out and give us your opinion. Let us know what's good, what's bad, what can we add to it as they're building out their platform. And we saw it and we immediately scrapped our own thing. We said, oh shoot, there's no point of making our own. This is going to be better. So it was funny because that's how we were first introduced to TradingView. We were developing our own platform and it was really horrible looking. And then TradingView sent us theirs, and theirs was horrible looking too. It was just bare bones as you can imagine, but the way it operated was so good. And we're like, it was one of those things where speaking of painting, I draw something and I'm proud of it, and I'm like, man, I'm going to show my mom this drawing, and then my older brother does something immaculate, he cures cancer. And I'm just putting my drawing back in my pocket. So what did you want, honey? Never mind. Nothing. because it's just not worth it. Hope you guys enjoyed the episode. Remember, we're getting towards the end of the year, so all those podcast ratings and rankings come out. We're trying to make a push at number 1 this year. I know it's a long shot, but hey, why not go for it? It's worth it, but I need your help. Make sure you leave me a rating, make sure you leave me a review, and it also helps to respond to the Q&A at the end of each episode, whether I'm asking a question or just saying, what did you think of the show? So I appreciate it in advance. Looking forward to trying to make a run at that number 1 spot. And until next time, plan your trade your plan. Take care.